The city wore a silver coat that evening. Streetlights floated like forgotten stars. I stood beneath the station clock at midnight, holding two tickets and a borrowed heart. The thunder sounded like a distant orchestra, playing every fear I tried to hide. And every passing taxi carried questions that only your arrival could decide. So I'm waiting under the rain, where your shadow still knows my name. Every drop writes another chapter on the windows of my faith. If you're somewhere chasing daylight, if you're fighting through the pain, I'll keep breathing in this storm, waiting under the rain. 3 weeks later, autumn filled the sidewalks. Leaves collapsed like letters never sent. I found your scarf inside my leather jacket, still carrying the perfume of regret. The river underneath the bridge kept moving, like it had somewhere else to be. But I was learning how a silent memory can echo louder than a symphony. And I'm calling through the weather, through the static in the sky, trying to build a bridge from broken hours, trying to teach my heart to fly. If love is just a constellation, then I'm searching every plane, still tracing your direction, waiting under the rain. December painted halos on the windows, while strangers dance beneath neon signs. I watched reflections multiply around me, but none of them could rewrite time. The coffee shop where we became forever had changed the songs they used to play. Funny how the smallest rooms can somehow hold the biggest ghosts that stay. I drove beyond the edges of the city, where highways disappear into the dark. The moon hung low like an unanswered promise, and every mile rewrote my heart. I screamed your name into the empty all night. Let the silence answer back. Sometimes losing someone feels exactly like learning how to live with cracks. Still I'm running toward tomorrow, with your memory in my veins, building cathedrals from the wreckage, finding beauty in the pain. If hope is just another language, then I'll learn it once again, till your voice returns to find me, waiting under the rain. Spring arrived disguised as a miracle, the first warm wind in months of cold. I saw a couple dancing at a crosswalk, and suddenly I felt years old. Not because our story disappeared, but because it chose to grow. Love doesn't always leave by breaking, sometimes it simply learns to go. Then one evening by the shoreline, where the ocean swallowed light, I heard footsteps through the rainfall, and turned to face the night. There you stood with tired eyes, like you traveled through 1,000 storms, and every prayer I never spoke was suddenly alive and warm. You said the world became a wildfire, and every road led back to me. Walked until the city disappeared, two silhouettes beneath the dawn. The clouds surrendered to the sunlight, and every fear we'd held was gone. Your hand inside mine felt like music no instrument could recreate. Some hearts survive by letting go, some survive because they wait. Maybe love was never light, maybe love was always rain. Oh, falling softly through the darkness, returning life to us again. Maybe every tear we counted was preparing us to see that every road we thought we lost was leading you to me. Now we're dancing through the rainfall while the heavens speak our names. Every scar became a doorway, every loss became a flame. And if tomorrow steals the sunlight, if the whole world breaks again, I'll still find you, I'll still choose you, I'll still hold you through the pain. Because forever found us here, waiting under the rain. Morning stretched across the skyline, gold replacing shades of blue. And standing there beneath the clearing sky, I finally understood the truth. The thunder sounded like a distant orchestra, playing every fear I tried to hide. And every passing taxi carried questions that only your arrival could decide. So I'm waiting under the rain, where your shadow still knows my name. Every drop writes another chapter on the windows of my faith. If you're somewhere,